So, the next bit of unknown territory is down this way. It's at a much lower elevation. Mercer Sphere. I've managed to avoid that. Alright. I suppose if it had been just the hatcher, I would have been okay with it, but it's a little more than just that, isn't it? This is going to require a bit of a different kind of foundation. This kind here. Might be enough for me to just jut up there and, yep. Oh boy, there is a... Okay, it's the yellow power slug and it's being protected by a nuclear hog. Well, that's a bit disproportionate. Guess you have to see what was up there, though. And fill in these blanks. So going further down, it's a pretty weird. I was gonna say that's a pretty weird formation for a rock, but I got a bit sidetracked. Oh boy, there's two of them. Alright, never mind what's in there. It's probably a power slug or something. So because some of this stuff is, wait a minute. I'm in here. If I were to turn around, the unknown area is over there. Suppose we'll just have to climb it again. Yoink. Alright. Yeah, this area seems to be a blend of two of them. The area around Freighter Lake, for example, you'll notice these ledges are sort of native to it, but then there's the tropics in the northwest. get up here. I can hear a power slug. I know that's what that is. To make another artificial ledge here. Fortunately, there are plenty of natural ledges, which I can at least try to get up. Well, I'll grab this anyway. That was close. I'm not exactly sure how to switch fuels. It may be that something stronger like rocket fuel. Well, that stuff takes you higher. But if it takes you higher, you end up landing harder. Okay. At the top yet? Well, let me see. Yeah, I am. Look at what's there. So what else is up here? There's a... oh, look at that. A strange alien matter node surrounded by lots of radioactivity, sure, but... that's the principle of the thing. There's a Christmas present. Like... what kind of node is this? Pure! Cool. I believe I landed there. Thought that would be too steep. What the? Right. I'm sure that if I were to... there we go. I knew I could make that jump. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure, but I was like 98% sure. So let's go west. It was a good song, by the way, by the Pet Shop Boys, although I think that was a cover version of something else, but... ah. This looks sort of like I may have been here too. But I am closing in on an area which I legitimately haven't been. Uh-oh. Well, that was a complete disaster. On my way here, I did manage to map out some of the area, but only because I was going directly north, well, more or less directly north. I'm gonna climb to the top of this particular pillar here and see what I can see. That almost happened again. Why? Well, I ought to recover a bit more fully by eating some bacon agaric. I guess that ledge is a lot bigger than I thought than it looked like from far off. It's a bit like when you see the Empire State Building the first time. It looks like a big building, but like the windows are a little bit too are kind of small because of how big the building actually is. So as you approach it, you notice that it really is like 100 and something stories tall, and that's why the windows are as small as they are because. Or that's where the windows look as small as they are because you're looking at it from however far away. If there's one thing I'm sick of, it's sliding down these slopes as though they were, well, slippery. What the? Is that just some kind of spire or something? Okay, there's still an area that I haven't quite... Whoa. Around these without tripping them. I think I need that yellow power slug. I don't know, maybe it's the principle of the thing. I guess that about wraps it up for places in this region with a high altitude. Explore a bit of the lower altitudes, especially since there's still that unknown area at the very top of the map. Look, barnacles. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a little bit weird that that yellow power slug was way out in the open. This place. I came here like right after right after I climbed the highest peak in this game. There seems to be a lot up there. It's not just radiation, it's hatchers and spitters too. You know, it may sound a little nuts, but ordinarily getting stung by something doesn't mean... It doesn't come with knocking... It doesn't mean knocking you... It doesn't mean that it knocks you back. There's something up there. There we go. About jetpacks that makes it impossible to take off while underwater, or not underwater, while swimming. Oh my goodness, no wonder it's... there's... No wonder there's so much up here. Okay, well, I've got quite a few Summers loops, so... Got the Steam achievement that's that says that you get if you collect enough of them. So maybe I'm not gonna go after this one. Maybe it's because it's simply too much to go after. Maybe it's because I don't really need them that much. So it looks as though there's nothing out here but ocean. But that doesn't exactly make it impossible for there to be, like, some islands. Oh, hello. A Mercer Sphere. And a better vantage point, perhaps. Go up here, I'll be able to see a bit further, determine whether those theoretical islands are there or not. Not again. Finally down. And there's the Mercer Sphere. Doesn't look like there's anything out here though. It's just open seas.